What is going on, SHIB Army? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all, and today we're going to talk about none other than Shiba Inu. So we got some news from Coinbase Pro stating that they are experiencing some technical issues that will temporarily delay the launch of SHIB on Coinbase Pro. At this time, we are disabling deposits of SHIB. Withdrawals are still available though. We will provide an updated timeline for restoring deposits and enabling trading as soon as possible. So could it be that the demand was so high that it created some issues with their servers or within their technology? Possibly. But in my opinion, again, this is something that is temporary, short-lived, and guess what? They're going to address it, and the fact is they are still trying to get Shiba Inu listed on their platform and allow people to start trading, buying and selling both SHIB. Now, of course, there was a reaction in the market, right? So as soon as the news dropped, if we look back here on Twitter quick, we could see that this was posted, approximately about 4 hours ago, and it wasn't an instantaneous reaction, I wouldn't say. But regardless, you guys could see, again, as soon as the news did hit, the market reacted pretty significantly, and there was some, a slight sell-off, which turned into something more significant. But again, in my opinion, guess what? The overall crypto market is pulling back. A correction is currently occurring. For what? There's really no fine reason to why the overall market is pulling back. In my opinion, as long as there's no fundamental issues, guess what? For all of us that are interested in investing into this space, when you see red, in my opinion, is the days to buy. Of course, it is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Rather, I try to put you guys on the plays that I am in. So again, that's what we're seeing all across regarding the red market. Shiba Inu, again, it had the biggest uprise yesterday. So again, a little bit of a correction, not a big deal, especially with some, short-lived bad news, sure. But again, the key term here is short-lived, not something that I'm worried about, chronically speaking or long-term. So quick here, I want to touch on this article that CNN published just a couple hours ago on Beyond Bitcoin. These altcoins are super popular. So the fact that CNN is covering this, CNN Business, that is a pretty big deal, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it. But before I do so, I do want to mention, you have one more day, folks. I don't want anyone to miss this opportunity to get your 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 into your Webull brokerage account, up to $2,300 to each and every one of you in the SHIB Army. If you click my link in the description, of course, it helps out the channel. Full transparency, when you deposit money into your account, I do also get 1 free stock. But again, you have a 1 in 50 chance to get Google, Facebook, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, Snap, or Kraft Heinz. You guys know Google is a $2,000 stock, right? And also 1 in 100 of you will get Facebook, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, or Snap. So please, please, please take advantage of these times. Don't let the opportunities pass you up. And also with BlockFi, get your free Bitcoin. Get your free Bitcoin when you deposit money into your BlockFi account. Up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin just for putting money and funding your BlockFi account. And guess what? If you check it out, you might end up liking the platform quite a bit. Now back to the article. So beyond Bitcoin, these altcoins are super popular. The thing that really excites me is not the fact, they talk about Bitcoin and all these other things. Sure, it's, they're shedding light on the cryptocurrency market. But if we scroll down here, they talk about meme coins, right? So they have the twin brothers here who we know made a killing off of Shiba Inu, how brothers went from nearly jobless to multimillionaires. So they linked this here, and these individuals were investors in what? None other than Shiba Inu, SHIB token. So make sure you guys pay attention, because when we start getting more mainstream media coverage for our baby Shiba Inu, that's of course in turn going to help us spread awareness, because that's super important. So for anyone that looks through CNN Business for information or for financial news, hey, guess what? Today they stumbled upon this article. They saw things about, they talk about different things like Cardano, Polygon, all these different things. But meme coins are a little distracting, they say. They're quoting somebody else, but I guess it's part of the libertarian side of crypto, King said, referring to the fact that people who are skeptical of government-backed currencies tend to flock to digital coins. There will be a lot of tokens ranging from silly to serious and many in between. So again, oftentimes people think, right? They talk about the example with Elon Musk and the whole idea with Dogecoin. It's up over 6,000% on the year. And of course, sure, that does have to do with Elon, giving it some hype. That's absolutely true. But in addition to that, again, the fact is people are understanding that, hey, this actually has some utility and, has some backing. On this paragraph here, right at the beginning, they state many of these altcoins have legitimate niche use cases for specific industries. They aren't started as a joke crypto like Elon Musk's beloved Dogecoin and its canine cousin, Shiba Inu. So the fact that we're getting recognition, guys, that is huge. Every single one of the SHIB Army members should be excited about this. Regardless if it's positive or negative, if they're saying that this is a joke or it's not a joke, regardless, this type of information and the fact that they're stating that it might be a joke right now, the fact is it's going to all be silenced as soon as what? Shiba Swap is released. We know a Robinhood listing is on the way. We know all these different catalysts are up and coming because guess what? Other people are starting to understand that Shiba Inu is so much more than a meme coin. It is so much more than just a random cryptocurrency that so happened to get a big following. 500,000 individuals have invested their hard-earned money into this crypto, and there's a reason for that. And understand that there is true utility on the way. Also, for individuals who've been, worried about the overall crypto market has been kind of trading sideways. We saw ups, we see some downs, but we want to see that parabolic exponential gain in the short term. Understand this, whenever you have any type of speculation or, kind of having that fear, uncertainty, and doubt, paper hand mentality where you just want to sell out of your positions, understand what the big institutions are doing here in the United States. Big institutions being hedge funds. Within the next 5 years, the title of this article says U.S. hedge funds expect to hold 10.6% of assets in crypto. Think about that for a second and embrace it. The fact is, whether you invest in crypto now or you do so in the next decade, regardless, understanding that cryptocurrency truly has a fantastic place in all of our near and long-term future. The earlier you realize and recognize that, the more benefit and gain you will make out of it. Of course, you can be an individual there's also bear cases to cryptocurrencies, but in the majority, and for me, I always keep a bull case because go back to 2017, go back to 2010. Guess what? Cryptocurrency as a whole there was a lot fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Doubt. That just continued to plague the market. As soon as it would run up substantially, it would pull right back down. And I don't think this is going to happen with this cycle of the bull run that we saw from the beginning of 2021 as the overall market did correct and finally start to go on having some really strong bullish momentum. So understand that the fact that hedge funds are looking at it. So North American hedge funds are at the vanguard of crypto curious investors. Although Europe and UK funds are not far behind, expecting to hold 6.8% of their assets in crypto within the next 5 years. So for you, if you're somebody that is invested in the stock market, or you have a less diversified portfolio, you're just maybe in real estate, whatever it is that you own as part of your portfolio, considering cryptocurrency as a part of that diversification. I know people who are watching this video now that are part of the SHIB Army and the subscribers. These are individuals who are extremely bullish and understand what the crypto market has to offer and what these cryptocurrencies have in terms of utility and future projections, right? Exponential gain, in my opinion, is going to happen irregardless of the current market conditions and the speculation and the doubt. Because guess what? Hedge funds are realizing it, right? These are the people who have understood and studied the market for decades and decades and decades and have a lot more funding than you and I do. So if they're starting to say, okay, it makes sense to start investing or diversifying our portfolio into the crypto space, guess what? That should be a huge light bulb, huge just flashlights coming in front of your eyes and saying, hey, wake up. The crypto market's not going to wait for you. Once the bull run happens, yet again, the cycle starts again. Bitcoin testing 65, 70,000, Ethereum 4,000, right? Shiba Inu 3,600 Satoshi units. All these things that are going to happen irregardless of what your position is on cryptocurrency. Just don't look back at these videos and timestamps that I've created or all the information that you're receiving these days and say, man, if only I can go back and invest money. How many people who missed out on the Dogecoin craze want to go back in time and invest in it? Well, guess what? The new opportunity that has presented itself is Shiba Inu. This is one that I think has more potential than Dogecoin because, again, the utility is here early on after its initial hype has started. sitting at a $3.3 billion market cap. Sure, that's substantial, but it's still a fraction of its true potential, in my opinion. So I really appreciate you guys. And again, for anyone that stuck around to the end of the video, please comment down below and let me know you did stay till the end. I'll look for your comment and hopefully respond with a comment back. I really appreciate everybody who has been subscribing and liking the videos. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the SHIB army, join the movement. This is only the beginning. And until next time then, everybody, keep investing.